As the council and the administration reached their midterm, residents on the West Bank were invited to a town hall meeting. Councilman-at-Large Terry Altamont hosted the meeting, and each person who attended received a midterm report booklet which outlines all the projects accomplished by the parish over the past 2 years. From public works to recreation, the report clearly shows all the action steps being made to meet the administration's long-term goals. Copies of the report are available at the parish libraries or by mail request. The report can also be downloaded from the parish website anytime. Town Hall residents raised several questions, but the number one concern and the top priority of the administration is, of course, the West Bank Hurricane Protection Levee.
In October of last year, we had a meeting in Washington, D.C. where we invited every congressman and every senator in Washington, D.C. We called the St. Charles Parish Night, a gym where protected. And we probably had over 200 people at that meeting. And that's what we're trying to show them. Since Jefferson Parish to our west and Levee to our east have levees, where is that water going to go? Once the water stacks up against something, it's going to go to its lowest point. And we tried to show them it's coming right to St. Charles Parish. We don't have any protection. People, we need some help. You don't understand what we're talking about. And a lot of the senators and congressmen down there, they don't understand the big picture. You know, they think, like a congressman from Nebraska said, well, Mr. St. all that money we sending down there to y'all don't have a levee? I said, y'all send all that money to Washington, to New Orleans, Jefferson, Blackman, and St. Bernard. We don't have any. We don't have any federal funded levee. We got it on the East Bank, which started in 1981, which was federally funded in 81. That levee's still not finished. So to say that the levee's going to be built tomorrow, to answer your questions, we do have $13 million in the bank ready to get started. I think our biggest thing we got going for us right now, we're real close to getting the permit. And the last time we went to Washington, we tried to emphasize, hey, this Jefferson Parish is extending the levee to St. Charles Parish. It's not it's Jefferson Parish levee extension, it's west and vicinity. We are west of the city of New Orleans.
West Bank and vicinity.
West Bank and vicinity. Just keep going. Why you stopping there? Just keep going. So that's our strategy now.
Mr. St. Pierre, on numerous occasions, and he continues to do it, every time we meet with the Corps and with the delegations out of Washington or the state, as we pursue this alignment and pursuing the GIWW or this Donaldsonville to the Gulf, his comment is, please give us consideration and start that project in our parish, because everywhere else there is a level of protection. Lafouche has stuff, Terrebonne has stuff, Jefferson has stuff, we're in the middle, and if they start the project, the request has been repeatedly positioned to start that project in the middle and work your way out so that we get that level of protection as well.
Members of the Lafouche Basin Levee District explained the current status and the Corps' involvement in the project.
The Corps of Engineers is currently in a feasibility study for a project called Donaldsonville to the Gulf. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it or not. But there's various alignments that are being looked at. One of those alignments does in fact follow the alignment that the parish's West Bank Hurricane Protection Levee would also follow. There's also a southern alignment referred to as a GIWW alignment. Regardless of which alignment is chosen, it will give 100% protection to the West Bank of St. Charles Parish, because they'll be structured across the zones. However, a project of that magnitude, we're talking, you know, probably $1 billion project, and knowing that the way a project that size gets funded through both the federal side and the state side, you know, the parish has taken initiative to put an interim levee in. The beauty part of this levee is if the GIWW alignment is selected, then the levee that the parish puts in place becomes a secondary levee. And that's a lesson that was learned after Katrina, that with these secondary levees, it'll give you almost a 500-year level of protection, whereas the levee that they're looking at for Donaldsonville will give you a 100-year level of protection if the GIWW is selected. If the, what we call the Highway 90 alignment is selected, then that would in fact encompass the levee that's being built, and the parish will pursue credits for the work that they're doing now to apply towards that project. But again, the status on that is around mid-June, July, the Corps is going to come out with a plan formulation that will come up with a preferred alignment. But we still got to get through feasibility, and then we got to get through a funding process.
A town hall meeting was also hosted on the East Bank as well, so keep watching Cable Channel 6 for highlights from that meeting. And to learn more about all the parish events, log on to stcharlesparish-la.gov.